shining like none of them could be mine 抹去尘埃，只因你还会在愿望藏进心内，笨拙的小孩当你融化雪茶一场
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are here at Paya Indah Wetland, which is one of the Ex-Situ conservation area destination located near Thankyou at Paya at Hulu Langai. The purpose of this expedition is to do a video regarding of Biodiversity in Malaysia Awareness video. So let's get into it. Established in 1998, this park covering approximately 45 hectares. The wetlands are divided into conservation and research zone, educational zone, and recreation zone. This massive wetland park consists of many lake and ponds, including hippopotamus pond, crocodile pond, ecology pond, water lily pond, and fishing pond. The park also often held many activities such as bazaar and elephant feeding that are fed by the visitors themselves. Now, let's explore the main attraction of this Ex-Situ location. Say hello to our beloved hippopotamus, Baby and Lily. They are most loved animal by tourists in this wetland. Visitors can enjoy the unique experience of watching this gentle giant during their daily feeding session. But even more exciting is that visitors have the rare opportunity to feed Baby and Lily themselves. Under the supervision of park staff, you will be able to hand close as they munch on their favorite food, usually a mix of grass, fruit, and vegetable. This feeding time not only provide a fantastic photo opportunity, but also give visitors a chance to learn more about the habit and dietary need of hippos. The feeding sessions are typically held once a day, allowing everyone the chance to meet this magnificent creature in action. Next up, get ready for a thrilling experience at the crocodile feeding session. Paya Indah Wetland is home to several large crocodiles, and during this weekly session, visitors get the chance to witness their impressive power up close. Led by a trained staff, the feeding takes place in a safe, controlled environment. As the crocodile emerge from the water and snap up their meal, you will be able to observe their hunting instinct in action. This feeding session offers a fascinating glimpse into the life of these ancient reptiles, showcasing their strength and precision.
So the first purpose of Ex-Situ conservation is to protect species. The numbers of endangered species nowadays were very concerning. This might be due to the climate change, loss of habitat, and pollution. So by moving these endangered animals to a safer environment, we can ensure their survival. As for the second purpose, Ex-Situ inhibition also provides safe environment for both human and animals. By keeping the vulnerable species in the protected area, we can reduce the conflict between human and wildlife animals. Other than that, we could also ensure that these animals are protected from illegal hunting and habitat destruction. Last but not least, Ex-Situ conservation here also gives public awareness. Faculties often educate people about endangered species to engage them with more knowledge about this species. For example, we have elephant exhibition where people can meet with the elephant face to face, and people can gain more knowledge when the host are telling about the elephant stories, and that is where people can develop love for the endangered species like elephant.
So
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Nasrullah bin Naziro, and now I will talk about my part about the ecosystem for endangered species. So let's begin.
Now, we can see a lake that contains a wild animal such as crocodile. Crocodile here will act as a predator and eat fish as their food. As we can see here, a group of fireflies live here. Fireflies here will eat insects like a slug, worm, and something relatable for them to eat. I can say that this lake has a balanced ecosystem, which means food chains occur efficiently here. As we can see, fireflies will eat slugs and worms and then be eaten by fish, and fish will be eaten by crocodile. And this thing will always repeat every day. And now we're at the pond. We can see a lot of creatures here, such as duck and aquatic creatures such as fish and algae. The group of the duck will swimming at the pond to hunt fish as their food. And also swimming will be the purpose for the ducks to maintain their body temperature on a hot day. And the ducks will rather on the ground if there's nothing to do at the water. And now here we can see another living creature. It's a tortoise. Tortoise here will swimming around the pond and eat algae. The presence of tortoise here will help ecosystem and food chain to occur completely in this pond.
Here in Paya Indah Wetland, they have a various type of species. Did you know? Here, they have 235 species of birds, 63 species of mammals, 20 species of reptiles, 10 species of amphibians, and 14 species of fish. That's a lot, right? So let us check it out.
When I pass by, moonlight stars in your eyes. They were shining like none of them could be mine. 抹去尘埃，只因你还会在。愿望藏进心内，笨拙的小孩。
One of the popular Paya Indah wetland wildlife that attract people attention is saltwater crocodile, or scientifically called as Crocodylus porosus. Malaysian people usually call them as buaya tembaga. This species is specifically transferred from Australia to this place. Saltwater crocodiles stay 80% of its time underwater. As a top predator, the saltwater crocodile helps regulate the populations of its prey, including fish, birds, and mammals. By controlling the numbers of their species, it prevents overpopulation, which can lead to habitat degradation. Next, we have Hippopotamus amphibius. In Paya Indah wetland, these omnivorous species live near a large lake so that they can easily soak in the water when their skin are dry and to release heat. They are given food such as fruits and vegetables. Other sources of food can be found from the ecosystem of the hippopotamus, such as fish in the lake. Here, people can also see Indian people, Malayan porcupine, and les mouse deer.
流淌的宇宙，我们相遇，偷偷填满银河的缺口。Wherever you go， 在这颗星球，我的心跳。
Next, I'm gonna talk about the importances of Ex-Situ conservation, especially in here Paya Indah Wetland. First of all, it serves as a sanctuary for species. Picture this, a species of fish or bird struggling to survive in its natural habitat because of human activity or environmental damage. Where can it go? That's when place like Paya Indah Wetland comes in. This wetland serves as a backup plan for species whose natural habitats are under threat. They thrive in this controlled environment, far from the dangers they would face in the wild. It's about giving endangered animals a second chance. And isn't that incredible? Now, let's talk about something that affects us directly: clean water. Paya Indah Wetland is like nature's very own filtration system. It filters out pollutants and improves the quality of water. But it doesn't stop there. During Malaysia's heavy monsoon seasons, the wetlands absorb large amounts of water, acting as a sponge and preventing floods from wiping out the entire communities. Without wetlands like this, we'd be much vulnerable to natural disasters. Lastly, Ex-Situ conservation here is also important for educational and research opportunities. This wetland is not just a sanctuary for animals, but it is also a living laboratory for us. Scientists and students, just like us, visit the wetland to study how ecosystem works, how species interact with the environment, and also how conservation efforts can succeed. Every visit here is an opportunity to unlock new knowledge about environment, making this wetland a great place to understand the impact of conservation efforts.
I'm afraid I'll ruin